1400 metres, and they sent on their way from the 1400 metre marker. East Coast Stars in the yellow on the left-hand side, a length off. Toss Starters right there, so yes, within striking proximity. Siamba Sonke is not too far off the action. Golden Delight's looking to overcome the draw. Pearl of Africa's in the white towards the inside. Love of London, Royal Couture, they're about 6-7 lengths off the leaders. Love the Flag is further back as they move towards the 800 metre zone. Hiroshima. Ananoba, they got their 10-11 lengths to make up. Golden Award is further back in the running. Embarrassed Orishas. Coming to the 600 metre marker, Toss Starter by 1 length. East Coast Star towards the inside, so yes between them. Siamba Sonke is on the outside, then comes Pearl of Africa. Top of the lane, 400 metres to go. East Coast Star moves up to the inside, Toss Starter. So yes on the outside. Love the Flag trying to make progress. Coming inside the 300 metre marker. East Coast Star's on the inside. So yes on the outside running a race. Pearl of Africa's between them. Running on Love of London inside the 200 metre marker. Ananoba's on the outside. So yeah, Pearl of Africa the last 100 metres. Love of London. Ananoba gets going, but it's going to be Love of London. So yeah. Ananoba in photos behind that, Pearl of Africa. Number 9, Love of London for the Prinsloo stable. Soyer is second, and then it gets very close. On the inside, Pearl of Africa's in the white. Ananoba's right there, Royal Couture. East Coast Star came under a little bit of pressure inside the 300. There were many in with chances. 300 metres to go, and looking for Love of London behind runners with about 2.5 lengths to make up, 5 off the left-hand side. Love of London, the 7th rock, and this is for the Harrises, Cloverflay Stud, the Princeloos, and Jared Samuel, 9. Love of London, back to the studio.
Well, if you included number 9, Love of London, in your pick 6, well played in the lucky last. Tinny Prinsloo teaming up with Jared Samuels. Well done to the owner, Mr. Harris, and the breeders, Cloverflay Stud. And the gentleman that takes care of this daughter of 7th Rock is Simpiwe. 1,000 Rand to Simpiwe from Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done, Simpiwe. 1,000 Rand to you, my man. Good job done. Well done to Simpiwe. Okay, let's get Tinny Prinsloo into the office. He's been waiting patiently throughout the afternoon. Tinny, let's get the mic there. Okay, well done. Nice way to end it off.
Yeah, no, thank you, This
filly, I see that she was racing up in Gauteng, but she's now had a few runs with you.
Yeah, this, you know what, Mr. Harris bought her from Harolf Racing, and the horse came here, good condition. And yeah, we gave her a first run in Greyville. She ran 4th with Simanga Kumala on. And yeah, that was quite a nice race. And then she fell out of the bus. Better run next time out. We took the blinkers off, everything off here. And today I put her back here on the grass. Yeah, and I said to Jared, I said, Jared, please, don't be in a hurry. Just give a nice posse and then send her home once you get into the straight. And he did exactly what I asked him, and I really appreciate it because he's helping me a lot. And yeah, maybe we'll get on track now, yeah.
Well, you were quite confident because you just mentioned to me off air that you liked your filly today.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. You know what? Yeah, she's a, you know, she doesn't hide anything away in work, and her last gallop was very nice. So I was really confident, yeah.
And how's things at Ashburton? And now that you've settled in for some time, things are looking okay?
Yeah, this, you know, Ashburton, it's a lovely training center. I like it there. And yeah, it's just a pity people don't come and see us with a whiskey or something, you know. But yeah, we do all the sweat work there with the jockeys. And yeah, you know how the game works.
Yes.
When the horses run well, you're good. When they're not running well, you're a bad judge, eh?
Well, Mr. Harris, I'm sure he's going to be sending you around a case of whatever whiskey you want after this win.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just a big thanks to him as well, and Diane, Bradley. You know what, they're with me for a long while now, over 6 years, and we keep on boxing, and yeah, I'm happy with them. They got no trouble, you know, lovely people, and my wife as well, putting all the hard work in. Sean, helping me at the stables, thank you, Sean. And yeah, you know what, with these oaks, we can't go anywhere, you know. Once they put their legs over the horse, you must know it's out of your hands.
Sure.
But once they listen, the plan comes together, yeah.
Well, it's a really nice way to end off your weekend, Tinny, and may the stable go from strength to strength. Well done.
Thank you so much, Dees. I really appreciate it.
Give our best to Mr. Harris. Now, Jared Samuels, he's often caught me out, and he has a nice giggle each time I tell him that. But this horse, Jared, the instructions we're giving to you to the T from Mr. Prinsloo.
Yes, definitely. You know, Mr. Prinsloo, we did actually like this filly today. It wasn't the strongest of field, with all due respect to the others, but it wasn't the strongest of field. So the actual plan was to get as handy as I could. And she pinged the gates. I got over nicely. I ended up with the top position, third on the rail. So it was, from there, everything worked out. And, you know, and I came into the straight, Mr. Prinsloo told me, Jared, what you do, just hold her up and try to sneak it through. So she actually enjoys it. And at one part, when I went for my initial run, the gap was a bit tight. She did hesitate a bit, and then once it opened, I was like, if I don't take it now, it's going to close. And once I asked her, she shot through, and she actually won a very courageous race.
I like the fact that you said courageous, because it was a cavalry charge at the death.
Yes, you know, I looked over as I was coming through that gap, and I saw there's like these other 2 horses or 3 horses there. I'm like, am I going to get there in time? And she actually, as I said, courageous win. And a big thanks to Mr. Prinsloo and his owners. You know, he's given me a couple of chances, and I'm more than happy to produce.
I bumped into you yesterday morning at Summerfeld. You're a guy who, you know, shuttles to and fro Ashburton, Summerfeld, do a lot of hard work for a lot of stables, but the confidence, it'll get there, wouldn't it?
Yes, these, you know, as I say, rides have been a bit scarce, but we take whatever we get, and as you know, I'm always famous for kicking everyone out the big six, so I love it. You know, whatever rides I do get, I produce and I do my best. And yeah, I'm going around doing work from Ashburton and Summerfeld, so we try.
Well, it's rides like this that certainly get you noticed. So well done, Jared. Nice way to end it off.
Thanks a lot.
Well done to Jared Samuels. Okay, that's a wrap of our race meeting from Hollywoodbets, Scottsville, where we had 8 races. If you find yourself in the winner's queue, well played, especially finding the last horse, Love of London, for Tinny Prinsloo. That certainly must have been a result in the exotics, especially the pick 6. But a big thank you to Paul Lafferty, who I worked alongside throughout the afternoon. We had a short stint from Warren Lenferner and, of course, Sheldon Peters calling all 8 races. Until we meet again, you enjoy what's left of your weekend. You take care. Salani Gashle.